Indian Lake Estates as our newest Florida land investment opportunity. Situated in Central Florida, in the same county as Disneyland, Indian Lake Estates is within easy reach of Orlando, Tampa, and the Space Coast. Indian Lake Estates is a gated private community covering 10 square miles right next to one of the largest freshwater lakes in Florida. Entering through the gates, you soon discover an 18-hole championship golf course, a 9-hole executive golf course, alongside tennis, pickleball, and basketball courts. And when the games are over, why not relax in the estate's 23,000 square foot clubhouse, have a drink at the bar, or dine in the restaurant looking over the golf course. On the western side of the development is Lake Walk on Water, a 14 square mile translucent freshwater lake that is every fisherman and boater's dream come true. And once at the lake, you'll discover the longest freshwater pier in Florida, a perfect spot to fish or just watch the stunning sunsets next to the abundant wildlife. Indian Lake Estates boasts a variety of half-acre buildable home sites extending from the golf course to the lake, including lake access canal lots. All lots come fully deeded as well as inspected for wetland and flood zones. Owners can use all the facilities without having to build. Caledonian offers a limited number of buildable lots with significant investment growth potential.
Hi, this is Shahid Afridi. I want to congratulate Mr. Mike Qureshi for organizing US Open Cricket Tournament. I want to wish all the best to all the teams who are participating in this tournament. Good luck.
Make Group Investment Project.
Indian Lake Estates as our newest Florida land investment opportunity. Situated in Central Florida, in the same county as Disneyland, Indian Lake Estates is within easy reach of Orlando, Tampa, and the Space Coast. Indian Lake Estates is a gated private community covering 10 square miles right next to one of the largest freshwater lakes in Florida. Entering through the gates, you soon discover an 18-hole championship golf course, a 9-hole executive golf course, alongside tennis, pickleball, and basketball courts. And when the games are over, why not relax in the estate's 23,000 square foot clubhouse, have a drink at the bar, or dine in the restaurant looking over the golf course. On the western side of the development is Lake Walk on Water, a 14 square mile translucent freshwater lake that is every fisherman and boater's dream come true. And once at the lake, you'll discover the longest freshwater pier in Florida, a perfect spot to fish or just watch the stunning sunsets next to the abundant wildlife. Indian Lake Estates boasts a variety of half-acre buildable home sites extending from the golf course to the lake, including lake access canal lots. All lots come fully deeded as well as inspected for wetland and flood zones. Owners can use all the facilities without having to build. Caledonian offers a limited number of buildable lots with significant investment growth potential.
Make group investment project. For more inquiry, call us at +1 561 392 4800 or visit our official website www.makegroup.com.
Big party! Book your tickets now on Ticketmaster.
Book your tickets now on Ticketmaster.
Can't wait to see you all. Book your tickets now on Ticketmaster.
Hurry up, book your tickets now on Ticketmaster.
Get ready to rock and roll with all of us. Book your tickets now on Ticketmaster.
Indian Lake Estates as our newest Florida land investment opportunity. Situated in Central Florida, in the same county as Disneyland, Indian Lake Estates is within easy reach of Orlando, Tampa, and the Space Coast. Indian Lake Estates is a gated private community covering 10 square miles right next to one of the largest freshwater lakes in Florida. Entering through the gates, you soon discover an 18-hole championship golf course, a 9-hole executive golf course, alongside tennis, pickleball, and basketball courts. And when the games are over, why not relax in the estate's 23,000 square foot clubhouse, have a drink at the bar, or dine in the restaurant looking over the golf course. On the western side of the development is Lake Walk on Water, a 14 square mile translucent freshwater lake that is every fisherman and boater's dream come true. And once at the lake, you'll discover the longest freshwater pier in Florida, a perfect spot to fish or just watch the stunning sunsets next to the abundant wildlife. Indian Lake Estates boasts a variety of half-acre buildable home sites extending from the golf course to the lake, including lake access canal lots. All lots come fully deeded as well as inspected for wetland and flood zones. Owners can use all the facilities without having to build. Caledonian offers a limited number of buildable lots with significant investment growth potential.
Hi, this is Shahid Afridi. I want to congratulate Mr. Mike Qureshi for organizing US Open Cricket Tournament. I want to wish all the best to all the teams who are participating in this tournament. Good luck.
Make Group Investment Project.
Indian Lake Estates as our newest Florida land investment opportunity. Situated in Central Florida, in the same county as Disneyland, Indian Lake Estates is within easy reach of Orlando, Tampa, and the Space Coast. Indian Lake Estates is a gated private community covering 10 square miles right next to one of the largest freshwater lakes.
Well, good morning and welcome to action on day 3 of the President's Cup in Tampa. We are here to see the Gladiators come up against the Florida Panthers. And this is a game of academic interest. 2 semifinals to follow today and then the grand finals. So it's the Gladiators winning the toss, deciding to bowl first against the Florida Panthers. And the Panthers losing their game yesterday evening to Titans, the defending champions. It was a game that ended in a dispute, and they were ruled by the umpires, the officials, that as defaulting the game. So this morning they're here looking to make amends. So it's going to be Jolvin Mendonca and Nikhil Jangle. They are going to open the batting this morning. You will realize there are no bails on the stumps, and that is because of the windy conditions here at Wesley Chapel. So we're about to get going. Let me welcome all of yours on the MAQ TV. Here is Manta, and they're off and running. Delivery just outside the off stump. So it's now 1 without loss. Let me say immediately good morning to Vish. He has been with us over the weekend and he's done a really great job for his team. He has been a friend to the broadcast team. It's only fitting that on Championship Day we have him on the commentary. Good morning, Vish. How are you?
Good morning. How are you? Thanks for inviting me, and good morning, New Jersey.
Good morning, New Jersey. Sending greetings to his people in New Jersey. Tell me, Vish, have they been following it keenly across in New Jersey?
Yes. They've been keenly following. In fact, they're hearing what I'm talking here on the sidelines and calling me and telling the scores to correct the scorecards.
So a free hit, as that was signaled a no ball just now. 2 without loss. Manta. It's the man taking up the attack. Tell me a bit about Manta.
I think I'm the most appropriate person to talk about Mr. Manta because he's my son.
So yeah, we're going to have some nervous moments in the com box now as Manta bowls delivery outside the off stump. And the young man, who does he play for across in New Jersey?
So in New Jersey, he's part of the Dream Cricket Academy. He plays for Dream Cricket Coles, which is their Premier Division team in CLNJ, and also Sluggers, which is Millennium Cricket League Division A team. And on the minor league, last year he played for Philadelphians. Prior to that, he was with Stallions.
So although he's a young man, he has good experience under his belt.
Yes.
There he is now. Driving and dropped. Down to third man for 4, in between the wicketkeeper and Jesse Singh at the first slip. But to be fair to Jesse Singh, he was standing more in a second slip position, and that went fine. So the wicketkeeper might have had a better attempt at that. We wait for the replay. Our producer Roddy Lalman settling in, and he should be bringing that pretty shortly for us. So it's 7 without loss. That one crashing into the boundary. What a good delivery there by Manta. You can see there, Vish, Jesse is at second slip, trying to cover first, second, and third. We know Jesse's a Superman, but I don't know about that. In the air, down to third man. Just 1. So not a bad over. Again, no ball call. So Manta probably just needs to retake that bowling mark, which he's doing at this point in time. Yes, he is remarking that run up. It's difficult to tell whether or not the young man bowled a no ball from this position. There you can see, had Jesse been at first slip, that would have been gobbled up. And you feel it there for Manta as that ran away for 4. Here's the young man again. Outside the off stump, cut away. A bit too short. Not bad for a free hit. He pushed it wide, basically taking the levers away from Mendonca. So it's 9 without loss. Second morning to all the people in New Jersey locked on to this broadcast. Coming to you live from Wesley Chapel. Lovely weather this morning, Caribbean type weather. Don't know if Vish is familiar with Caribbean type weather.
Yeah, I'm from actually subcontinent, so I'm very much aware of the weather situation over here. I think that's a wide call.
Yes, it's a wide. So mixed bag here for Manta in this first over. Someone just needs to have a word with the young man, settle him down. So, Gladiators, they've brought a lot to the party here in this President's Cup. Here he is, better delivery. Just back off a length, drawing Jungle onto the front foot. Manta still has one delivery to go in this over. Oh, that's well bowled. That one coming in with the angle. End of the over. As I said before, a mixed bag, but at the end of over number 1, Florida Panthers are 10 without loss.
Yeah, I hope the game is going to be a good game today. The last 2 days, the Gladiators games are both nail-biting finishes, actually. The first game went into super over after a tie, and the second game was very close. It went into the last over.
Well, at one point in time, it was very close, and then I think Jesse Singh and Sharma really batted beautifully. They added over 100 to take your team home, and that was really a great effort by them.
Siddharth.
So the captain, Siddharth, is going to bowl. A man with a lot of experience, Siddharth.
Yep, Sidhu has been captaining in our area the Dominators team. Last year, he actually led the team to 4 championships. And just last month, they went to LMS in Barbados, and they won the championship there as well. A very experienced player.
Did you go down to Barbados?
No, I haven't actually.
You would have loved it there.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, we planned 2 trips to Guyana, but it didn't materialize. But hopefully, you know.
You need to come to Trinidad for things to materialize. Have you ever been to Trinidad?
No, I haven't actually.
And that's the capital of the Caribbean, you know.
Yep.
So you should bring your team to Trinidad. Have your team play at the Brian Lara Cricket Stadium.
Some of the kids
really
actually
love that.
Yeah, some of the kids who are here playing are actually been to Trinidad. The keeper Pranav Chittipalayam and Arjun Vajala, they both actually played in Trinidad when they were 11 years old actually. So they had a tour. They toured Trinidad and they played at that time.
Siddharth is going to continue.
Well ball. That's dot ball.
That's a low full toss. Sometimes it's difficult to get those away. Oh, it's cracked away through the offside. That's a good shot for 4. This one just too short, sitting up. This team is packed with a number of youngsters, the Gladiators team, so see that as a leader.
Yeah, that's actually stacked with all youngsters. Pranav Chettipalayam is just 17 years old. Warren is 18. Arjun is 18. We have Guranshu around 23. Aman Patel 20. So they're all kids.
It's much better.
Much better ball.
Much better bowling there by Sidhu. So as I was saying before, with this team packed with youngsters and you were naming them, Sidhu needs to lead from in front here. They've been looking towards him. Started well, pulling away and looking to cut. That the batsman there, Jungle, doing everything that is against the textbook. He was actually moving that right foot towards square leg, looking to cut through the offside. Should have been back and across. This is much better. I haven't seen Jesse bowl yesterday. I know in the first game he pulled up a bit. He fell to the ground. I don't know if this was because of the loose sand. Jesse being an international player, he will want to just be very careful how he go about playing in these tournaments. Is there an injury?
No, he's not. Actually, basically, he was giving chances to youngsters. He's guiding them, and he's just building his team. And he's reserving because today we do have 3 games. He was actually reserving himself for latter games.
Well, I think you would wish to have 3 games today. I think you have 2. If you win, you have 3.
That's the confidence what we have within our team. Basically, we are going to go all the way.
I like that confidence, though. So Vish will be hoping that. Oh, this is in the air, and the first wicket. The catch is taken. Well, I tell you, miscommunication could have led to that falling to the ground. Jungle again, not in position. Good delivery there by Manta. It was short. It was back of a leg. And it went in the air. Patel taking the catch. As let's have a look again. So good revenge extracted here by the young man. It was short. And again, Jungle continues to make this mistake of pulling that right leg towards square leg. Looking to pull that on the onside. It was just not on. Took the top edge. And Aman Patel takes the catch. So it's 16 for 1 over number 3.
Yep, the team consists of youngsters. Even Ray Ramanathan was 21. Out of these 3 people actually represented under 19 for US in the past. Guranshu Sharma, Ray Ramanathan, and Aman Patel. Arjun Vajala and Varun Manta also represented US zonal teams, the first zonal conducted. Arjun was part of a team from West Coast and mix of everybody. It's called as Colts. And Varun was part of the championship team Mid-Atlantic Zone. And both Arjun and Varun were part of Stallions Youth last year minor league, and they were actually champions there as well. So they have a lot of experience under the belt playing at competitive level.
Your first time here in Tampa with this at this tournament?
Yes, this is the first time we are in Tampa playing this tournament.
How have you enjoyed it? I know there has been a lot of action off the field for you to enjoy as well.
Oh yeah.
But on the field of play, I'm sure you've enjoyed.
Yep.
This flicked away. A slow delivery there by Manta. Well, a better throw would have had him there. That was something of an underarm flick. I think this is where Gladiators are making a mistake. You can't have players who cannot throw properly out on the boundary. You need to have them within the 30-yard circle. And the fielder there, I don't know if he's nursing an injury, made an underarm flick. And then he's having a laugh. Something that irritates me tremendously is when players do poorly on the field and then they joke about it. Oh, that's a good delivery. back of a leg. And Leslie looking to force it off the back foot. Well, I've come across some names this morning that are very strange. Hidu, never heard that before. Jungle, never heard that before. Jolvine, I've never heard that before as well. I'm sure our producer Roddy Lahman is taking note of all those names in the event that he has another kid. I think he will put all those names in a bag and pull out one. He's saying that shop is closed. I don't know. I can't understand what he's saying. 18 for 1. This is the third over. And I say good morning to his lovely wife, Candy. She's probably having a fit right now if she heard that. She's waiting for him when he goes home.
Can you mute for a second?
It's Manta again. In the air and out of here. The first maximum of the day. It was too short. And Leslie rocked back onto the back foot and cracked it over long on. Impressive indeed by Leslie. Look at him. Off the back foot. Bang! 6 runs. Almost had a try there with a football goal post in the back. So remember today, winning team walks away with $5,000. The runners up $1,500. So there's something for everyone. Say good morning to Prakash from the Panthers. He's their scorer.
What do we correct?
Driving is dropped. See that, dropping that one at cover, and I'm afraid that should have been taken. Manta could have had his second there. It's the end of the over, and at the end of it, 26 for 1. This is running away down to long on. Nice pickup by Gamanchu. Oh, edged pass slip. That would have gone into a second slip.
So score is 30 for 1. Thank you. 30 for 1. 31 now. 31. We took a single now. Sorry about that. I need to check the score.
So Vish is back after running around, ensuring that all was right. 31 for 1, and the drop catch in the last over of the young fast bowler that should have been taken. He's taken 1 for 20. He could have had 2 for 18. And the one thing with the Gladiators, they have to really hold their chances here. I'm afraid the standard of outfielding throughout this tournament has not been very high, and it's something that teams need to work on. The outfield is a pretty decent outfield. Can't blame the outfield for dropping catches. It's pulled away down to square leg because it was short, and it'll go into the boundary now for 4. Leslie has shown a propensity to rush onto that back foot. He loves playing off the back foot, it seems. He's on to 14 of 7. They need to get rid of him, pretty quickly, because he seems as if he can score rapidly. At the end of 4, it's 35 for 1. A good stand there by the Panthers. Vish.
Yep, I think so. Actually, they need to come back and tighten it up. Warren continuing his third over.
He has speed on spot. I mean, he has really bowled well. Why not give him another one? Good delivery, going on with the angle. Well taken by Chetapaliam. Chetapaliam, that name, if I'm right, as you can see, a beautiful delivery there. Just touching down and going across the right-hander. Chetapaliam, is that a South Indian name?
Yes, Chetapaliam is from the state of Tamil Nadu.
Chennai.
Chennai, yes.
Yes. Here's Manta.
Manta is from Andhra.
Andhra Pradesh?
Yeah, it's also South India. They were all born here. Actually, Chetapaliam was born in India, then moved when he was 6 months old to US. Warren is born here. Arjun was born here, but when he was young, he went to move back to Hyderabad. He's from Andhra Pradesh as well, now Telangana state. And he trained there, then he came back in 2016 and continued his cricket over here.
So these guys have the Indian roots, as do every Indian in the Caribbean.
Yep, that's right.
Most of the Indians in the Caribbean would have come from Bihar.
Yes, my close friend Alvin Kalacharan, he is from Bihar. Ray Ramratan actually is from state of Kerala, but settled in Guyana. Jesse comes from Punjab. That's a slow ball from Varun.
Yeah, slow ball. Signal wide by the umpire. The umpire ruling that was out of the reach of Leslie. But it's good that Manta is mixing it up against Leslie, giving him the slow delivery as well, because Leslie seems to be one of those batsmen who likes the ball coming onto the bat. Every batsman likes the ball coming onto the bat. Now he seems to like the hook, and I think there's a There's an idea where Manta could shorten one and get the lift with the backward square on the boundary and see what he does. This time he hoiks this away. That's a huge hit for 6. It made a lot of height and just over the ropes there, but a lot of height. 6 runs. A length delivery there by Mantavish.
Yeah, I think that's a length ball, and especially on these wickets, you can't ball length ball, and it'll be taken on.
Yeah, you know, you have to. It's a situation where you have different horses for different courses.
Yep.
And on AstroTurf,
back of length is the best ball actually.
Yep, that's back of length. It's not a normal turf that is played on the dirt. So you want to pull it back a few inches here. Now there is a deep mid wicket in position as well as long on the onside. Short backward square and mid wicket. Well, mid on. Very squarish mid on. That's much
the
better.
ball. That's much better ball.
To keep him in that zone. So Leslie has struck 2 sixes so far. My scorer Chelsea Lalman tells me. And it's 43 for 1. So good morning to the entire crew. Also Richard Chinfat. What an offer. Makes an offer like that again, he'll get married. 43 for the loss of 1. I think Manta has to be careful here. At times he's just going up a little bit too much. He has to understand what is working for him. And what is working for him is those hard lengths where he's just back of a length.
On TV it's showing Jolly. It's Gaurav Darekar. Gaurav Darekar.
This time he picks it up, and that's dispatched for 6. Again, bad delivery there by Manta. It was again a length ball, and more than that, it was on the legs of Leslie. And all he had to do was to get inside the line and clip it away with the piece over mid-wicket. Let's have a look here. Yeah, 2 straight. And that's 6 runs. So Manta has completed his 3rd over. 1 for 34. And at the end of 5, it's 49 for 1. A good start here by the Panthers. I was told that the Panthers come from North Carolina. No. 49 for 1.
Siddha continuing.
Gaurav is on strike. Looking for 2. And, well.
Bat long, Guido, bat long. Good going, Gaurav, Shubash, Shubash. 50 up, boys, 50 up.
So it's 50 for 1 now. This partnership 34. Jesse Singh is going towards a point. So there's a backward point, squarish cover, and a regulation cover. Down the ground, that's 6. Edo Leslie is really turning it on here against the Gladiators. It's now 56 for 1.
Yeah, I think that's his 4th 6.
Yes. You're quite right, Vish. That was his fourth six. Gladiators will need to remove him quickly.
Yeah, was he one who was dropped earlier?
Yes, he was. He was dropped by Siddharth.
He was, I think, earlier in the stage, in the first over itself, actually. He was dropped off Warren's bowling.
He was on 4, and he was dropped. And he has really made the Gladiators pay for it since then.
Exactly. It's a costly mistake.
Now he's adding insult to injury by hitting the seam. Siddharth for 6. Quicker delivery. Three deliveries to go in the power play now. Down the ground. He's slashing this. It's coming towards our truck, and that's 4 runs.
That's 4 runs. It's 4.
So that's 4 runs. Umpire changes his decision. $60 for 1. Down the ground again.
Well bowled, well bowled.
Fielder at short cover was a bit slow to react, and it's the end of the power play. A very good power play for the Florida Panthers. They're 61 for 1. Can you
Rishi Amin coming into attack.
Rishi Amin hasn't done badly. Amin, tell us a bit about him.
Rishi has been playing a lot of cricket from youngster days, basically. He's been a prolific spin bowler in New Jersey and a lower order batsman, a very steady batsman actually who supports the team in the crucial time. He bats long, he paces himself his innings. As you're saying, in the first match, actually, the 9th wicket partnership he done with Raymond took the team towards a 147 score after the collapse in the earlier part of the innings.
Yep, starts well here, losing his shape. There was Leslie looking to hit it down through long on the region. Ended up rehearsing a shot that he would have liked to have hit it through the covers. Let's see again. Flat. And there's a chance here. Fielder not picking up. See that? Not having a good day in the field. See that? Not picking up the ball properly. Jesse Singh has placed himself down at long on. He's a tall guy. If the ball goes in his direction, he has the best chance.
That's a wide.
What's the cricket season like in New Jersey?
Our season typically starts from end of April and goes through September. That's the
Go on.
of it.
Well, not out sees the umpire. He's probably anchored. I like to see the replay on that one. There it comes. Good decision by the umpire. That back leg was.
Yeah, back leg. Oh, it lifted actually. I was not sure about that, but the nick of the movement, you see that the foot actually went up. It's a tough decision for the umpire from that angle. Yep.
I think you would have given the batsman the benefit of the doubt.
Yep.
Let's see it again here. What a good take by the wicketkeeper. In fact, he was grounded. He was grounded. So it's a good decision in the end by the umpire.
Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, Pranav Chettipalayam, actually, he was part of Manhattan Yorkers last year. Very good left-arm batsman opener.
Umpire Kamal. As the stumps in order now. Still looks to me a bit twisted from here. Generous flight. Signal wide by the umpire.
That's the second wide of the over.
This is muscled. No one could stop that. Straight down the ground for 4.
Oh, correction, there are 3 wides actually.
Not a wide. Make it 4.
4 wides. I've been struggling to get his line. I think this time he got it. Well balled.
I think what is getting Amin here is the fact that Leslie is batting with an off-stump guard, if you look at it closely. So he's going wider of that. And what the umpire has to do is to look and see where the batsman is standing. That's Hoyt away for 6. On the legs, and Leslie just coming inside the line and playing that away behind square for 6. Let's have a look at that again. One more ball.
They are done.
So after 7, 75 for 1. Something has to give here for the Gladiators. Yeah, Vish, they're under some pressure.
No, I think this is a T20 game. The game can change anyway, as you've seen in the first game. Basically, Gladiators were down initially, and then they came back and they actually tied the game with Titans.
Oh, that match, the pendulum swung from one side to the other
Yep.
on a number of occasions.
It was like a roller coaster ride going up and down for both the teams.
And then Gladiators got off the roller coaster.
Exactly, in the super over. Same situation here.
It was an excellent first game, though.
Yep.
Well, that last over, you had 11 deliveries.
That's almost equivalent to 2 overs. That means they are playing 21 overs instead of 20 with the extras total combined. Looks like they're playing 22 overs as of now.
Mm-hmm.
Aman Patel coming into attack. Aman did a very good job, especially in the first match where the tied game where he defended 6 runs of the last over to make it a tie.
It's cramping him for room. It's a no ball. So Patel starts with a no ball. Free hit will be coming up. Oh, that's a lovely shot down the ground for it's
Catch.
caught, but it's a free hit.
Yep, it's a free hit. Well taken by Guranshu, but with no result.
Gaurav just not having the strength to go over the boundary.
Irrespective of having a shorter cricket duration during the year for New Jersey, we do have a lot of potential kids who are very enthusiastic to play.
This is down the ground. Massive hit for 6. Into the trees and out. That's his half century. Well played there by Hiro Leslie. 53 of 25 balls.
That's a massive 6, and he's encashing the chance what he got.
Yeah, good use of the feet, getting to the pitch of the ball. Stayed low, he stayed still. His head was still, and that was a key. And looking to cut. Patel normally bowls at those off spinners at a good clip.
Good run. If you observe here, actually that side of the wicket is actually keeping low comparatively on the other side.
Yeah, it has been keeping low since day one.
Yep.
That side.
Long way to go, boys. Keep playing. Stay there. Come on, boy.
It's. I heard this is basically a clay underneath the mat here. The Astro, unlike cement or wood. Gaurav is actually really supporting well to Leslie. He's actually giving most of the strike to Leslie.
Yeah, he
and
has
he's
done a
rotating
good
the
job.
strike.
Well,
Yeah.
he will retain the strike now, but partnership of 68, they've complemented each other well.
Yep.
At the end of 8, it's 85 for 1. You think there's value in Jesse Singh taking the ball now? You think he should consider? In fact, he's going to do it. So Jesse Singh is going to come into the attack now.
I think that's a very good decision for the captain to bring in Jesse, especially with the Wesley actually going. I think it's better to control him, and it's a good option.
So
with
Jesse
his international
Singh, with all his international experience, will be able to. He's needed now. One wonders if he's going to come off a short run as he did in one of the games. Yes, on the first day.
More recently, Jesse is doing pretty good with both bat and ball. Recently in Barbados, where he played, he scored 250s and a 42, and then yesterday he scored 70. So he's coming pretty well as an all-rounder now.
Yeah, he's coming off a short run. Oh, beautiful delivery. Ball. Immediately, it was as if he was bowling all the time. Delivery just touching down, beating the outside edge. Oh, beautiful. This is helped away around the corner. Knocked
well
down.
Filtered down there by Arjun Majala. He saved 3 runs over there.
Just using the pace of Singh to get out the way.
Arjun was part of Michigan Stars for the last 2 years in minor league team. A very good batting all-rounder. He is an opener for one of our teams back in New Jersey. He opens for Coles.
How many teams are there in New Jersey that plays in the top flight?
If you're talking about teams, Premier League divisions normally have 8 teams. Then we have Division A around 16 teams, Division B 16 teams, Division C 16 teams. This is in just one league, so we have Saturday League and Sunday League.
So that's 56 teams in one league.
In one league. Apart from that, we do have T20 leagues, have Garden State League, which typically most of the Central New Jersey don't play.
That's pulled away for 4. And Janu, I thought, was very slow to move. Short delivery by Singh. And he was very slow to move there, Janu.
Typically, he's a wicket keeper. Basically, he's a new captain for minor league team. He keeps wicket away as well. Very good power hitter.
Well, the way things are looking here, the Gladiators would need him today. This is cut away.
Good throw from Ray. And Jesse are teammates for the past years. They play for the NJ Stallions.
Where does Jesse Singh hails from?
Jesse Singh is from New Jersey, Princeton area.
So New Jersey man.
Yep.
Not a battle by Jesse, just a 7. So the 9, it's a 92 for 1. The King this run rate around 10. Yeah, you were making a point.
I was mentioned that Jesse and Ray Ramrathan are part of Stallions, and Jesse is from New area. He's a local boy. He started playing cricket locally. He started with Dream Cricket. And he's part of that Dream Cricket's partner, Stallion. A very well-mannered person. He's very nice to everyone. He encourages kids, and he actually points and guides them if they make mistakes.
He's an excellent ambassador for the sport. Jesse Singh, you're a national player. Well, here is Ramatan, the man from Guyana. I thought he was from Trinidad, but I spoke to him yesterday. He told me he's from Guyana.
Yes, he's from Guyana. Both he and his brother used to play actually. Richard stopped. Ray continued. He was coached by Coach Early. Most of the kids like Arun, Arjun, Ray, they're all coached by Coach Early. Coach Early also was part of US cricket. He played for USA in the past. A very well respected coach in US. He is one of the best coaches basically for batting. Even though he's a tom bowler, he was very good coaching kids in both batting and bowling. Whenever I tour some people, old timers, when they look at this batting, they clearly say, "Are you sure this coach was coached by Daly?" Because they can see his nature in their batting. Actually, that's the mark what he has on cricket.
And first delivery, Gaurav is holding back out. Smashed for 6 over mid wicket, way past the walking area. That's another boundary, another maximum.
Focus, the next one. Focus. Too many overs left. Stay there. Bat deep.
58 runs of the game of just boundaries, 4, 7 sixes.
Yes, the 100 should come up in this over. It's Leslie, who's on 65 of 31. Back and cuts and well. Good effort there by Chano. That's 2. That brings up the 100. 101. This is in over number 10. Ramatan, who was impressive. This is a swung away for 6. Wow. The Panthers really making a great effort here.
Let's go, Panthers!
Sammy's bowled. Looking to over mid wicket again, head in the air, and Hito Leslie is bowled for 73 of 33 degrees. He thoroughly entertained the spectators here with this innings, and he's finally out. 73.
That comeback by Ray. Of 34 balls with 4 fours and 8 sixes, massive sixes. Them being hit out of the stadium. New batsman Kaushik Saha.
So Ramatan ends a very eventful first over. He went for 15, but he got the only one wicket of Leslie, and he's in 7 for 2 after 10.
Aman putting into end from the other end, West end. Aman Patel into attack. Yeah, that's in the air. Oh, dropped. That's a very rare instance where Ray dropping a catch. He is one of the highest catch taker in minor league. But well bowled, Aman. I think this is the time for Gladiators to get back into the game.
Yeah, and the feeling continues to let down the Panthers, it's Nelson. 111 for 2. Ragaman is hopping on one leg.
Again, taken.
Easy catch.
Then Yamani takes the catch. There's number 3.
Gorav, who has for quite a while, he followed his partner Wesley, who made 73. And after a long partnership, normally when one goes, the other follows. And this is the case here today. And he has to leave. Just not getting the pitch of it. And spooning an easy catch to short mid wicket. So Gladiators get back by taking wickets.
As I was telling earlier, a roller coaster ride most of the game here. I think the trend is continuing.
Three wickets falling, 2 in quick succession.
The new batsman is Reddy. Well bowled there, Aman.
Yeah, he's not good here, Aman Patel. His last over from the western end. His first over was from the western end, was not that impressive. In the air, another wicket here.
There goes wicket number 4.
So Patel takes 2 in this over, and the Panthers lose the 4th. 111 for 4.
Yep, taken there by Guranshu Sharma.
So Guranshu Sharma getting into the act.
Good comeback from Gladiators.
Yes, it is.
3 wickets in 2 overs actually in the span of 4 balls.
Well, one way to the run rate is to take wickets, and this is what they have done here.
Lahul Nayan is the new batsman. Hope I'm pronouncing it right.
Lahul Nayan. It swung away. A massive hit, and that's 6 runs. Ramjatan roofed up. First ball here by Aha.
Yeah, that's a full, and the took advantage of that.
Good shot. Yes, quickly on it. Kaushik Saha. It's cutting and cutting well.
Oh, that's a good fielding there by Arun.
They come back for 3. Good running. and Saha will be looking to see how far they can push the score along. It's a period of consolidation that is required now. That one going the other way, the wrong one.
Batsman tried to come down but the ball didn't raise, so he has to just tap it and run. That's end of over.
So better over there by Ram Ratan. It was struck for a 6, but he came back strong. And at the end of 12 is on 21 for 4.
Just runs coming off that over. 121 for 4 in 12.
Only 2 runs.
Aman to continue. His last over is where he got 2 wickets. In the air, running in no man's land within the 30-yard circle.
So they're taking a long time through the overs. They're actually at this point in time 3 overs behind. And it's gone.
He got another wicket for Aman.
So Aman has now taken 3 in 2 overs. And it's 122 for 5.
This is a great comeback for Gladiators. It looks like the score is going to cross around 200 plus, but it seems they strongly came back, taking 4 wickets.
Another wicket falls.
Looks like there's a player from another team walking in. He's in a different jersey. He doesn't have a jersey?
He has, but he doesn't fit. He's oversized. Who's the batsman? Samad Shetty.
New batsman, Samadshi. Funny.
Samat Shetty is the new batsman, and a lot will be depending on him. But a period of consolidation is needed here, Vish.
Yep.
Short.
Too short. They go for it.
Samat Shetty is batting with that front uniform.
Yeah, I was really asking the teammates what happened to his ear, and it seems the jersey shrunk overnight. So it couldn't fit him anymore.
Well.
Well balled, well balled. Umpire called a no ball. One of the youngsters need to know is how to control these balls. We saw earlier doing, we saw Aman do extras typically. Two runs out.
Good intent, Sam. Good intent, Sam. All day, Sam. Good running, Lahore. 1-7. Partnership, boys. Build the partnership, Sam.
Partnership is what is needed here. 1 overs to go.
Rishi Amin is from this end now. Fans for both Aman and Rishi. Prakash, ball is Rishi Amin.
So Amin has switched ends. He stayed at the eastern end. He's the western end of the ground. Say a very good evening to all of you from North Carolina. A team of the Panthers playing here today. Spark looking to play through the offside shot. Another wicket here, and it could really spell trouble for Panthers. 73 the mainstay.
The outfield is pretty soft. It's like sand beats sand. If the ball goes higher, it just hits the and stays there. It doesn't roll unless until you hit flat on the ground. Batsman taking too long, so as the fielders adjusting for the new bats.
Back looking to cut, pulling away and looking to force through the offside.
Looks like Rishi knows exactly what he's going to bowl and what batsman is going to. He has both backward point and point for this bats. But that's a wrong line. That's a 4.
Laul Nayan has the experience. Needs to stay there until the end.
Hitting the pad. Umpire says go on the line. That's end of over 14, 32 for 5.
Yeah. 132 for 5.
Aman coming into ball his last over.
Away by Laul. That's a great shot. And we wait on the umpire. So Laul Nayan getting to the party now. And hitting the previously playable Patel for 6 runs. More. Nayan.
Back-to-back success from Nayan.
So Nayan is looking to lead a revival here at fall of 4 quick wickets. That's a good shot.
That's a wide.
Sensible batting, batting boy. Bashan लेके खेलो, लेके खराब. बहुत रन आ गया है.
Gladiators hit at 12 extras, almost 2 overs. Added to the 20 over match.
Slid away nicely. And she comes back for 2. So you're seeing a partnership of 26 here now, Vish. And it's looking threatening. With Nayan on 16 and Shetty on 10.
Yes, and it propels that run rate beyond 10 now. Looks like they're back on track. Gladiators has to the wicket here, break this partnership. Oh!
It's a good delivery.
Good call, Lawal. That's your call. Shabash.
There's no run there.
Time आगे आ रही है और का.
It would have been a catch if we had a. Again, this time cut. They cut.
So the 150s. Oh, now it's 152 for 5. It's end of the over and the end of over number 15 is it. So delivery cut away. So they maintain this run rate of 10. Yep. And this is what will be for the Gladiators.
Captain back into attack. Is taking the ball now. Sidhu, ball from Mustang.
Just wondering what time you guys are having your tournament till today. Do you know?
It'll be over at 152 there. 5. So the way they're going here, 200 is still on the cards.
That's another ride. Extra number 13.
It's okay. Just focus. Udhar player.
Well bowled.
कोई नहीं. Stay there. Good call. Me.
2 runs of this over. 1 wide, 1 single.
कोई नहीं. Stay there.
This turning out to be a pretty good over for Gladiators. Just 3 run fit till now. 2 balls to go.
Cutting and well.
Cutting ball and a single. Arjun in the deep. Good throw.
Shabash, Semi. Bat deep, boy. Shabash.
See Nayan pulling away the right leg, going down towards square leg umpire. not really moving across and getting into the shot. So Nayan is on 17 of 14, Shetty 15 of 13. Nice partnership of 33 building here. 155 for 5. 4 overs to go. Prediction of a final fish?
Yeah, I'm looking close to 190. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think it will cross 200. Sidhu completed his spell, 4 overs, 29 runs for no wicket. So Jesse coming back into attack from Eastern. He bowled earlier 1 over for 7 runs.
Come on, Sammy! Come on, Sammy! Let's go, lad! Let's go, Panther! Shabbash, Sammy! Push! Let's go, Sam! Let's go, Sam! Shabbash, Lahore! Good going, boys! Good going, boys! Short, Sammy! Good running.
Oh, that's a no back. Nobody's to back up the throw, so they go for now.
Now stay alert, stay alert.
These are the basics of cricket. Somebody has to come to back up the ball.
Batting.
Oh, Jesse just running, kicking up, firing back.
Good batting, Sammy.
He's seeing from just a few pieces. In the air.
Yeah.
Lahul could be going back if he can't reach it.
Run out.
It's an appeal for a run out.
He's
He's
out.
gone. So
Yeah.
Shetty is run out, going back for 2. Can't fold the men there. They're trying to push for as much as they can towards the back end of the innings. And 6 wicket fall, it's 158 for 6.
Faisal in the deep. He quickly picked up the ball and returned.
Batting, Sammy.
One of the reasons for slow ride is throughout this innings, basically to have a combination of righty and lefty, and field has been constantly adjusted for this batsman, and it's dragging the timelines. Good throw there from Rohit. Sorry, Faisal. Jolvin Manakonda, the new batsman.
Sorry. Singh using his experience here to good effect. Nayan has batted well. Oh, slow
Delivery from Jesse. Good over from Jesse, just 4 runs off it, and a wicket of around. So 2 overs to go. I think we need to revisit the target from 190 to 180. Arjun Vajala is coming back. Arjun Vajala. Arjun Vajala. Arjun is known for bowling in death overs, pretty good. He usually picks 1 or 2 wickets in death overs. He mixes everything. He's bowling, he has slow balls, he uses cutters. A very talented kid. Very passionate about cricket. And there you go. He picks up the first ball, clean balled.
So, Vajala strikes 159 for 8. Is it now? 115 for 8. Vish wears a smile on his face. Because now they're looking in the not getting up to
188 looks like.
200.
Revise my target from 180 to 190 to 180. I think 175 with 7 wickets down.
Lau Nayan is still there. Very pleasant weather today, not as cool yesterday. So
there is slow delivery for Arjun. Yep.
No back to back, boys.
Sabin says he was a new batsman. Ibn Sasi, sorry.
Let's go, boys. Bat deep, simple.
Just see they're guiding the youngster. Well bowled, well bowled.
I think 1.
They get 1.
Chalega, boy. Just keep flexing at least. Shabash, keep going. No fancy stuff. Back sensible, no fancy stuff.
Driving. Nice shot there by Sasi. I like the more experienced Nai on the strike.
Bat deep.
Oh, that's a slow ball from Arjun.
Excellent delivery.
Excellent delivery. It's deceived the batsman completely. He was too early shot, completely missed it.
Yeah, and struck in the midriff.
All ball. It's a wideish Yorker length ball.
Full and wide. Difficult to deal with. See the over.
Great over by Arjun. Just 3 runs out of it and a wicket.
Good fight by the Gladiators. The Panthers will still think that they can get up to a very decent score. At this point in time, it's the pass score here on this Chapel ground. The pass score 160. So anything now is a bonus for the bowlers to work with.
This is coming back into attack for his third over, the pre-ultimate over, which is the most crucial over in a T20 match.
Sing there into the attack. It's going to be difficult for guys to push through to get up to that 180 target. Still, it's on the cards.
Yep. I revised it to 175. So
Ball Singh taking the room away from him.
leg by, I guess. Yep. Umpire signals leg by. Else to go. The ball. Struck, but there's a field in the deep. That's struck. There's a fielder in the deep. For now, it's a dot ball.
So Singh really bowling well here. Only 13 runs in his overs so far. He's in the third. 165 for 7. Slowly, and he's bowled him. Beautiful sight for any fast bowler to see. And the Singh just keeping it simple, not trying to overdo it. But such is the talent of this young man. He has been able to bring his team back into the encounter. Let's have a look. Just a few steps up. He's not happy with the run up. The turf there. And Singh taking the next stump with a beautiful delivery. Done, young man. And he has now pushed Panthers further back. 165 for 8.
Looks like he's aiming for that ball ever since he moved the fine leg fine. So he was anticipating to bowl those balls. And it worked out. So the second wicket for Jesse in the tournament. The first one he got Trevor Griffith super over. He didn't bowl at all in the second game, but he batted brilliantly, and in this he brought his back with 13 runs in 2.4 overs with the wicket.
Jesse Singh has had a good tournament so far. At 70, pulled his team out of the fire yesterday.
Kishan Uday Shankar is the new batsman.
Ooh, that was close.
The ball it kept very low actually. Close and very low.
Very close. close to the edge, close to the stumps. Struck pad, a brilliant over here by Singh at the end of it. It's 106 for 8. Singh was 1 for 14. I would on the board of Singh.
In the first over, he considered 7 runs, and then he came back in the next 2 overs. He just got another 7 runs, out of which actually it's a leg by. And a wicket. Arjun coming to bowl last over. Two new batsmen at the crease. Partnership less than, I think it's 3, I guess. I think there's a discussion going on between umpires and the captain.
I think they're taking a bit too long. They want to push through these overs quickly. A bit behind the over.
I think they are imposing the new rule of only fielders outside the circle, I think. Because of slow over rate. I see 5 fielders inside the circle.
So the young man taking a really long time to get through his over there. Slow delivery picked beautifully off the legs, and did that go for 6? We wait on the no, it's 4. I'll play there by Uday Shankar. Lovely shot. He picked it really well.
He read the slow ball actually. Respect for that.
170. There's only on the cards here still.
It's a good comeback from Arjun. Taking the ball away from the batsman. All there, single of the ball. So 121 in 9.3. 3 more balls to go.
Well, Jala has done good. There's been a good shot here. Nice slow ball. Lovely pickup, but again the throw is on the arm one.
Arm one, yep.
2 deliveries to go. 170 is on the cards, and that'll take some getting by the boys from G.
Well ball there, well ball there, well ball there. Chance of run out. He was out. No. Yes, no.
And is indicating that he reached in.
So 175. .174, 1 ball to go. What do you think he'll be bowling? Slow bowler or he'll be wideish?
The slow ball has worked for him, so he should try it. Regulation delivery, go on for 4. The slow is working for him. 178 for 8. That's the score after 20 overs. When we come back, Gladiators will be chasing 179. We take a short break.
Thank you for including me in the commentary.
Party. Book your tickets now on Ticketmaster.
Book your tickets now, Ticketmaster.
Can't wait to see. Book your tickets now on Ticketmaster.
Hurry up, book your ticket now on Ticketmaster.
Get ready to rock and roll with all of us. Book your tickets now on Ticketmaster.
Indian Lake Estates as our newest Florida land investment opportunity. Situated in Florida, in the same county as Disneyland, Indian Lake Estates is within easy reach of Orlando, Tampa, the Space Coast. Indian Lake Estates is a gated private community covering 10 square miles right next to one of the largest freshwater lakes in Florida. Entering through the gates, you soon discover an 18-hole championship golf course, a 9-hole executive golf course, alongside tennis, pickleball, and basketball courts. And when the games are over, why not relax in the estate's 23,000 square foot clubhouse, have a drink bar, or dine in the restaurant looking at the golf course. On the western side of the development is Lake Water, a 14-square-mile translucent freshwater lake that every fisherman and boater's dream come true. Once at the lake, you'll discover the longest freshwater pier in Florida, a perfect spot to fish or just watch stunning sunsets next to the abundant wildlife. Indian Lake Estates boasts a variety of half-acre buildable home sites extending from the golf course to the lake, including lake access canal lots. All lots come fully deeded as well inspected for wetland and flood zones. Owners can use all the facilities without having to build. Caledonian offers a limited number of buildable lots with significant investment growth potential.
Hi, this is Shahid Afridi. I want to congratulate Mr. MAQ Qureshi for organizing US Open Cricket Tournament. To wish all the best to all the teams who are participating in this tournament. Good.
Make investment project.
In Lake Estates as our newest Florida investment opportunity. Situated in Central Florida, in the same county as Disneyland, Indian Lake Estates is within easy reach of Orlando, Tampa, and the Space Coast. Indian Lake Estates is a gated community covering 10 square miles right next to one of the largest freshwater lakes in Florida. Entering through the gates, you soon discover an 18-hole championship golf course, a 9-hole executive golf course, alongside tennis, pickleball, and basketball courts. And when the games are over, why not relax in the estate's 23,000 square foot clubhouse, have a drink at the bar, or dine in the restaurant looking over the golf course. On the western end of the development is Lake Walk on Water, a 14-square-mile translucent freshwater lake that is every fisherman and boater's dream come true. And at the lake, you'll discover the longest freshwater pier in Florida, a perfect spot to fish or just watch the stunning sunsets next to the abundant wildlife. In Lake Estates boasts a variety of acre buildable home sites extend from the golf course to the lake, including access canal lots. Lots come fully deeded as well as instead for wetland and flood zones. Owners can use all the facilities without having to build. Caledonian offers a limited number of buildable lots with significant investment growth potential.
Make Group Invest project. For more inquiry, call us at +1 561 392 4800 or visit our official website.
9 without after the first over. Good start there by Gladiators. Chapaliam on 9. The Martin Strikers opener. They've been sassy is the new bowler for the Western. It's Sassy driving in field and goes away all the way. Wait on the umpire signal for confirmation. That runs. Chatapalia goes on to 15. Chatapalia getting an over pitch delay. Just playing through the line. Shot. Sam is pushed away. So Chatapaliam goes again. Another 6. Keeper batsman Chatapaliam driving nicely. Lofty through the offside. Without loss. All 20 Chatapaliam. Struck on the pad on the back leg. Delivery probably pitching outside the leg stump. Have a look at that. Difficult to tell from here. It seems as if it pitched outside the leg stump. Varun Manta agrees with me. One delivery to go in over. Back pulling and pulling square. Square enough. It goes into the boundary for 4. 25 without loss at 2. Chatapaliam is on fire. Shetty is going now. Somehow Shetty. That's a good delivery. And he's bowled him. Has he? There are no bails to fluff. Yes, he's been given out. There are no bails fall, so the umpire has to judge whether he'll touch the stumps. And he's gone. Amal Patel has to leave. It's not that windy today, so you can probably put back the base. Let's have a look. It's difficult for us to see from that angle. Look at the wicketkeeper. He thought he had a shock. 25 for 1.
Yeah, that's the thing. If there was, I don't think it would have hit.
Wire them, wire them. 25 for 1. Say now the breeze pick up week. So somewhat controversial missile there. 25 for the loss of 1. Shetty's going to continue. Bowling to Sharma. Sharma had a half century last night. $26 for 1. Shetty seems to have those bowlers who bowls the heavy ball. Clipped away nicely. It's running towards the boundary. And in the interim, they take 3. Good running, Jetapaliam and Sharma. On 79 is the target, remember. End of 3, 34-1.
Yeah, 3.
Manchu gets this over the infield. He comes back for two. Sorry, it's Sharma. Chasing 179. You want to maximize the power play. Driving in the air, check drive. And it just goes over the infield into the boundary for 4. Had the long one been back, he would have been in some problems there. But he just checked the shot over him down to the boundary for 4. Gaurav on the 30-yard circle. He has been planted on the boundary. Driving only just over the 30 yards. They're going to come back for 2 again. Well struck. That's a definitely going to go over the ropes to 4 now. Length delivery, picking it up and hitting it for mid-on. He's very aware of where the fielders are. .42 for 1. 1 delivery to going over number 4. So that run rate maintained over 10 and over. That's a huge hit. That's 6. Well, Chatapaliam continues to impress here. Delivery pitch right up in the slot. This young man is really looking impressive. So 48 for 1. So there's a unnecessary delay. Gladiators. In the interim, let's say hello to Sam and Sibin from the Panthers Cricket Club. And this comes from Niraj Kumar out there in India, looking on the game. Good evening to Niraj. So you'd like to say hello to Sam and Sibin from the Panthers. I'd like to say good evening as well to our crew out there in Pakistan, Omer Sheikh, and the big boss himself, Asif Shams. Just to remind you, our chief guest at tonight's prize given at the end of this game is Meet Shah and Asif Lalani. Sammy's gone. So the big wicket of Chatapaliam has to leave. He goes for 32, and it's 48 for 2. That's a big wicket there. Let's have a look at it again. Looking to go down the ground once again. It took the leading edge and caught by skipper Nikhil. So Ramratan, who got a half century in the first game, 48, sorry, in the first game, he has been promoted. He's coming in at number 4, 48 for 2. Back and pulls it away for 4. Just 52 now for 2. So that's the end of over number 5. At the end of 5, the run rate has now jumped to 11. Gladiators have lost 2 wickets. Manchu, 12 in his first over. Ramratan has just gone in. The Guyanese, he has 7 off 3. Sharma is there on 16. So these two will want to bat and forge a good partnership. 179 is no easy score to chase. Driving beautifully, but it's now picked up. That's a good shot. It's backing away to make room. That's 4. Good shot there by Sharma. There's a loud appeal for leg before. Pushing forward. Don't know if he got an inside edge onto that. Let's look at the replay. Well, seems to be pad first, but he was pushing forward. That is what helped him. Driving straight down the ground. Fighting effort down there by Leslie. The delivery to end the over at the end of the power play. 62 for 2.
What's the bowler name? Number 10.
Just ask them if it's D-Raj
Number 10.
or Kishan. It have two numbers.
No, that's the Raj.
Excuse me, bowler name? Bowler name? Okay, thank you.
On the run, coming nicely forward. It was Ramratan. Sharma wants two, it's not there. Sensible batting. These two just need to bat sensibly. 116 to get off 83. Guiding it through the offside, and easy two. Sensible batting here. Sensible cricket by Sharma. Two more. So they're picking it off very easily at the moment. No alarms. Last man to leave was Chetapali for 32. Long forward. Not out, says the umpire. So 111 to win of 78 balls. These two will probably need to take it up to around 100. Lahul Nayan. That's a good start there by Lahul. Whipped away nicely. Through mid wicket for 4. That's a lovely shot indeed. And the Sharmas really looked a class act since yesterday. Driving to the offside powerfully. The bad over there by Lahul. There's 7 runs coming off it. After 8, it's 75 for 2.
75.
Struck on a pad, not out, says the umpire. Probably going down the leg side. Yeah, definitely going down the leg side. Is ready again. Oh, that's well fielded. Well fielded there by Reddy. So he's keeping it tight. Sharma's reached 31. It's really, really good. Advancing and pulling. In fact, that he advanced, got it 2 square. And he waited. Might have been able to split the 2 fielders down on the one at the backward square and deep mid wicket, who came into effect there. 78 for 2. And Sharma is there, and Jesse Singh is still to come. Sharma, Ramrata, and Jesse Singh. I think that's the core of the batting group with Chattapalliam. Chattapalliam has already left for 32. I like the approach of Ramratan. Seems to be a very sensible cricketer. End of 9, 79 for 2. right here on the scrum. And Titans will play Rebel, Rebels on Day's Dreadnought. Right. 85 for 2 at the moment. A lot riding on the team. The winner here goes through the semi-finals. Loser, they go back to where they came from, either North Carolina. So if the Gladiators can get up to 179, if they don't, young Manta will pack his cricket bags and head to New Jersey on early flight. His friend sitting next to him will help him, and they will hold hands and go on the road. If they win, they'll be in the semi-finals, and that will be played right here on Spotlight of MAQ TV. So it's 89 for 2 after 10. We take a short break. We'll be right back. Tell me this is a rubber. You know who win here is who lose who, you know? Who's scoring? Question. What's true, right? Hello?
But I can hear what you guys are speaking. Not for us, not for us, I guess. Score hit 180. Now they are around 90.
No. Guys, listen to me. I am speaking.
Score the problem, anta.
We're trying to sort for you here. Right? I know it's bad that person else that show was scored. Can we correct that now?
We have to inform the captain.
Right, and the captain over there. Where's mine? Your man, I'm going to know that.
So you're sure?
Yeah, so I don't need to.
So how much is the target now?
There will be 2 runs less.
For 1-7?
Yeah.
I'll let
No,
them know.
yeah,
I'll
so
let you know back.
I talk about it.
You come for the video?
No, don't let the guy go out and leave us. Get up. 89.
Okay.
Just go with it. And just tell them here, that's over here. Tell them, apparently there was a we correct and now, so they have it.
That's it.
Who says so? There's one wants us. Hey.
Good afternoon, man.
Alright. Good.
You good?
Yeah.
Good seeing you. Thank you for your help, sir.
Yeah. Sometimes when you click up, you just went
Yeah, so now to choose. Now
First
you,
must
yeah.
what's up, what's the one goals? Guys, I don't know what to say. Took off on the run and he stopped, so where did probably just look down on the back of there, so just got 2 runs because he see the batsman was right.
this thing is still
After
No,
they would fix it. How does it so far?
1.2. What happened?
now 48. 67 now 48. Good boy.
So it's 122 for 2. Really good work. Enjoyed the batting of Ainis Ramratan and Sharma. So whoever wins here, let's make that very clear, let's make that abundantly clear. Whoever here comes second in this group, they then play winners of the next. They come second, and they will then play the winners of the next group. And that's Top Tigers right here. So they will be under the spotlight. I know that Vish would love that, so that his people across in New Jersey can follow him. Vish went to Trinidad and Tobago just now to buy doubles to come back. Welcome back, Vish. Yeah. Ramratan, that's 6 wide. Gladiators needs, well, Panthers need something to happen. They needed to age out of the Gladiators book. It was around this time when Patel turned the game by taking 3 wickets forward. But what I've noticed about both Ramjatan and Sharma played really sensible cricket. They have been thinking on their feet that you don't see often these days, and playing situational cricket. And this has gotten their team to a position where the required rate is just 7. And although they've played sensible cricket, they're still maintaining that run rate very close to 10.
Yep, that shows the professionalism and the way they're approaching the game. They're playing balanced way.
51 to get off 43 balls. Even Rodman and I can get that. End of 127 for 2. Tampa Tigers captain is the man Prahlad Marubishi. He's anxiously awaiting the end of this game. Should come pretty soon. 15 in the last over by Reddy. To get off 42. I see your good friend Glenroy Bent. It's to you. Did you go to pick up Glenroy Bent when you left and when you returned with Bent?
No. Actually, I was doing manager's duty of getting the players fed. So I got some lunch for them because we're anticipating a game next to this. Bent has been partying for the last 2 days. Been very helpful. Very nice and calm with all the everything. He managed some composure basically without putting the pressure.
So again, just like to inform our viewers that the first semi-final comes up at 1:30, and it'll be the winners of Group A, which is the Tampa Tigers. They'll be coming up against the run-up in Group B, and Group B runners-up will be the winners of this class. Steve Sharma is back, forced down to the backward square, right here at the Wesley Chapel main in the first semi-final. The second semi-final will see the winner of this Group B, which is the Titans. They won all 3 matches. Come up against the second place in the Group A, the Tampa Rebels. So Tampa, a lot of interest for Tampa still in this tournament. Both their teams are in the semi-finals, and we are urging those of you who walk by to come down to the Wesley Chapel ground to take in the action. It's Sunday afternoon, and it's clean to come and look at, Vish.
Yep. Edo Leslie, who batted well in the morning, is a bowler.
Like side, but Kamal exercises those lengthy arms of his. But Kamal, I wonder sometimes if guys like Kamal signals wides and no ball, they are asleep. It wouldn't be fun sleeping close to them. Lee scored 73 and he was on the go. It looked as if 200 was on the cards. Lovely batting here by Ramjatan, coming nicely forward. Ramjatan has had a good tournament. Had a 40 in the first game and 5 wickets. Got a bit of a tap yesterday in the second game. Got a bit of a tap in the third today. But he did dismiss Leslie for 73. Bowled him. And now he's on the 48 of 33. Arma, who came in before him, is on 48-28. And Sharma continues to look perfect here.
These are the indications both the batsmen are well trained in the technique. As you can see, they can drive all well.
Well, to see the first semi-finals with a very good team, like a very good leader, Prahlad Madhubi. They are the Tampa Tigers, and whoever wins here, at the moment it seems as if the Gladiators will be the semi-finals. They'll be up against a good team in Tampa Tigers, led by Prahlad Mishi, a man for many seasons, a singer, a man who's also a black belt. I wonder if he has reached higher than that in karate. So you don't want to mess with him, Vish.
I think if you compare the size, wise, can actually roll over him. Prahlad is nice and he's been a very good host.
Lovely gentleman. Yep. Pushed away offside. That's one more. So Ramratan, probably that 50 is playing on it. You think here, Fish, he's taking it easy. 49, 45 of 36, coming down very close. A runner ball. Runs required, balls available. That gap is narrow.
Yep. The advantage Gladiators is having is it has almost very close to target of 49 of 36 balls is required. 47 of 36, I'm sorry. And also they have wickets, so they have room to wiggle. And knowing about Ray pretty well, he look at individual scores. He's a very team player, so all he's focusing on is ensuring to take the team victory.
Well, if Prahlad could just give us an idea as to who made the summary of the game this morning, Prahlad, the scores from that game had ensured that his team finished up the standings. So I want to thank for being with us. Prahlad Madhubishi is coming in now into the commentary position. 103 for 2 after 14 overs. Let me say good afternoon to a dear friend of mine, Prahlad Madhubishi. Good afternoon, Prahlad. How are you?
Good afternoon, sir. It's a great day for cricket in Tampa Bay. Beautiful weather, two good grounds, and good teams back. I see a good one brewing here, take it down to the wire between the New Jersey team, Gladiators, and the local talented Florida Panthers team. Earlier in round one, we call it very one. Next delivery.
Outside the off-stump signal. Yes, Prahlad.
Earlier in Wesley field, the Tigers and the Bulls, they actually done the points. They already had made it to the semi-final, but
well, that's a local down. That's like Manchester United against Manchester City. Driving, a lovely shot that brings a half century there to Ramratan. 50 coming off 35 balls, and it's 104 for 2. Yes, Prahlad.
Yes. So the next delivery.
Go right ahead.
So the Tampa Tigers batted first. Decided that it was 15-over game to make sure that everything gets done time, and Tampa Tigers batted first.
Yeah, this time there's no one there, only the Birds. That's 6 to Sharma. It brings him his 50 as well, and Sharma has been extremely impressive today. 50 of 34 balls, and Chelsea's telling me that he struck 6 fours and a 6. Yes, Prahlad.
Continuing, Tampa Tigers would start from Saad and Leslie, who won about, I think, 43 runs in 3 overs. Then Rebels came back with spin, and a good late flourish from Hardik and C took Tampa Tigers to 106 in 15 overs. In response, Rebels were threatening at one point of time, came very close, but in their 15 overs they could make only 97.
Oh, close game across there.
Yeah, Tigers won by 8 runs.
So I want to know, how many did Leslie make? Leslie used to be in form. I was looking at him at the first game and the rain came. How many? He's one of my favorite players there in the domestic in the United States. I saw him last year here, in addition to seeing him in the minor leagues for the Beamers. I saw him here in Tampa last year, and he really batted well in the first game. He was well set when the rain came. How many he got today?
He got about, I think, 9 or 20 of 15 balls with 4s, and Saad got about 30 runs.
You know what I like about Leslie? He's a very good batsman. He plays ball late, and that tells you he's a good batsman. But what I really like about him, he beats, when he's up, takes that bat and cracks it onto his. I'm wondering if one day he forgets he has a pad on, you'll end up in the hospital. And we'll all laugh at it. This time, a good guy. He swept away around the corner. This should spin away close to the boundary and gets there. That's 4 more. And what about Prahlad Madhubishi? What he did in that game?
So before I get to Madhubishi, I think Leslie also contributed. He opened bowling for us, and he bowled 2 overs for 9 runs. A good economical spell, which includes 1 maiden over. So when you kind of cram it at top with the fielding restrictions, and when we got a good start. I bowled 3 overs, 17 runs and wickets.
Excellent performance by you. What about Nagesh Nayak? What did he do for the next team?
Nagesh Nayak didn't play for
he didn't play for that
he was playing for Tampa Scorpions yesterday. Unfortunately, they are eliminated. But I believe he had a good bowling performance yesterday.
Yeah, he did well yesterday. Only his last over, he leaked some runs. So congratulations to the Tampa boys.
Yeah, and then Vamsi Manthana who came in late, and 2 overs, 14 runs and 3 wicket applied breaks, and that took us to the finish line. So all in all, it was a good game between the teams, and now each of the Tampa teams will be battling 2 very good, talented teams. teams.
I wish that the people of Tampa who are listening and hearing us can come down to witness the cricket. With Tampa having an interest still in it. Driving, that's one more. Sharma's really looked a class act.
Yeah, Tampa Tigers will be playing against the winner of this current game that's going on right now. And another semi-final is between Titans, Scorpions, and the Rebels.
Yeah, Titans the defending champions, and just to let our viewers know that the next edition of TL goes across to Arkansas. It will be hosted the Titans across there, and that's a different version of the T20. It will be baseball cricket, and that'll be played over 15 overs. So driving here, down to third man, runs here. Ramrathan comes back through. So let's give you the equation at this point in time. Current run rate is 967. The required rate 6.4. 32 to win, and in remaining 5 overs.
Yeah, looks like Gladiators got a handle of this. They had a technical chase. They slowly set down and continued to accelerate. And Gladiators team runs deep as far as batting is concerned. Very, very talented team led by player, and you can say maybe even /coach in Jasdeep, saying he's doing both the jobs. And another extra cover.
That's a lovely shot indeed by Ramrathan. Wondering if it did go for 4. Chet signaling that it went for 4. So that's 4 more. Ramrathan 60, 151. And it's really a matter of 26 runs required now. So it's going to be New Jersey versus Tampa, it seems, in this semi-final. And the other semi-final will be Arkansas versus Tampa.
Right. And we invite and encourage everyone to come and watch. In both rounds, you will be seeing the Tampa players play a game. And they are going against a really, really good out-of-state talent. And a lot of these players, played in and are going to play in minor league, and some of them representing Team USA as well. So it's going to be great.
The winner of this tournament pockets $5,000. The runners up $1,500. I want to thank Macquarie for his generous sponsorship as he continues to sponsor cricket here in America. Unfortunately, he had to leave to go back to Fort Lauderdale. The guests of honor. We have 2 guests of honor this evening, and they are, of course, Meet Shah, who will be flying today, and in addition to him, Asif Ali. Of course, sitting to meet Prahlad Madhubishi, who is one of the Tampa Premier, not the Tampa Premier League, but the President's Cup tournament, which you are seeing now. The president of the TPL, the former president of the TPL, the current president, Nagesh Nayak. I haven't seen Nagesh today. Don't know if he's attending church or temple, and he may come later. You know his whereabouts better than me. 4 of us to go. Partnership, Prahlad, is worth 103.
Oh, fantastic.
Ready bowls, and Sharma advances and drives nicely along the carpet.
Yeah, we are taking turns, and it's a long day in a long tournament, and I think he should be here soon. He's doing a lot of work behind the scenes, so we'll see Nagesh Naik soon.
Well, your guy Hemant has been in and around.
Hemant has been great help, selflessly, and is a great player, and he himself is a good player. And hopefully one of days he can come along with us to play in MAQ tournament in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, well, he's involved in the setup now, and you know his hard work, I'm sure, would not go unnoticed. Back and just opening the face. Lovely shot here by Ramran. It's running away, and Lahul Nayan, talented young player of these parts. Lahul Nayan, that name rings. Didn't he play for your team?
He did last year for Tampa Tigers in both MAQ T20 and US Open.
Is he from this area?
He is from Tampa as well. Local boy who can both bowl and bat a bit.
Yeah, he got some
good
today.
Player.
Yeah, he got some runs today. Oh, Ratan doesn't want to give it now. Head in the air, losing his shape there as he went to drive. Vish, who's sitting next to me, would not be impressed with that. Like that. 23 to get. 0.2. The last thing they want to do is to take it to the last over. They want to just do this thing quickly. Ready, bowls.
Anything can happen, you know. If you relax a little bit and say, okay, I have the game in hand, and you still require 7-8 runs in overs or 7 runs in over, and you have a 3 or 4 run overs, then you're putting pressure on yourself. So yeah, you're right. I mean, they would want to finish this off quickly, and with the players that are playing right now, don't want a wicket here to tighten the game again. 107 for this wicket. Fantastic partnership. Pays the innings well.
Oh, that should be signal right. We've seen a number-wise. If I can get the count from my score chills. 7 wides in this innings. That's an extra over. And this is what teams don't take into consideration, that there are too many wides. Even when the Gladiators bowled.
Another one.
The Gladiators bowled, I was on with Vish, and he was telling me they basically made it a 22 over game, giving away so many wides.
Yeah, that's a run.
$157 for 2. So, the Lord has blessed this tournament with perfect weather. It's not too cold today at Pralad.
Yeah, it was a little chilly yesterday, and today it came back to the typical Tampa weather. A little bit breeze, warm, and great day for cricket. Of course, it might not beat Jamaica or Antigua weather, but
actually, it's excellent weather. Excellent weather, to be honest. 20 get 3 overs to get it. It's over a run-up ball. Great hospitality did out to us here in Tampa. It continues, pushed away on the offside by Ratan. They get 1. So these two are batted very sensibly. No really rash shots. They understood what was required. They have really shown great maturity. Ratan 64, Sharma 52. They've really batted well here, brother.
Great batting by both of them. You know, even yesterday Ram played very well in the fantastic tied super over game on the opening day.
He grabbed 5 wickets. I think 48 as well.
That's a good all-round performance.
I see you took 2 for 17 today. Bowling seems to be coming along. You seem to be in form, Prahlad. You also well in the first game here.
Yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic. What we're playing against, great shot again. A dropped catch.
Yeah. Catch nothing. That might have been the last glimpse of hope that they had.
What we are seeing is a really good talent on the field as everyone plays well. Cautiously optimistic.
Sharma is 53. Okay, so there you see on our screen, the big man himself, a man from Arkansas. And they are checking out on everything he saw for the directors down in Arkansas. And he'll be playing here.
The multi-team owner.
That's a man.
And who manages team not only in the United States but also in India.
Do you know that he also has an investment in Trinidad?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he played at the Dream 11 and actually won it, I believe. I think I'll get that information. He actually won the Dream 11 in Trinidad. Mind you, he didn't play, so he can't take all the credit. He owned the team. 66-2. And just 2 deliveries to go in this over. And so this seems to be a done deal here. It's 11 to win. Cricket is a funny game, but it's not as funny as this.
Well,
नशीब भाई यहाँ क्या कर रहे हो? Which one is your grid top? Okay.
Here's Leslie. That's 4. Seven run again. Just one clarification. The game that we're going to feature on TV is Titans, the defending champions, against Tampa Rebels. And of course, Prahlad Madhubishi is going to pull up his fancy van. He's going to put vision in it. He's going to drive across to the next field for their semi-final. And that, of course, is Gladiator against the Tampa Tigers. Two of us to go, 7 needed. Not out, says the umpire. Now this is not good behavior from Kishan. The umpire's decision is final. There's the umpire Kamal, and umpire Raj has done a pretty good job. Probably marginally outside the off stump. So if he struck just outside the ump playing a shot, no way you can give him out like before. Good delivery there by Kishan. And throw it away. They're going to go back for 2. Good that these guys are not giving up. Partnership of 124 for the cricket. And what an impressive performance here by Gladiators. There's Kishan. Driving. Ramratan gets 1 more. Ramratan has had a great game, and he also removed the scorer Leslie, who had 73 the other side. Kishan Udeshankar. Imagine trying to put Udeshankar in the back of a shit. Sharma. That's a beautiful shot. That's 4 runs, is it? No. The fielder gathers it. About 6 attempts. And back for 2. Ready, signal 4. And that's it. Is it? 177 for 2 required. Still 2 required to win. Okay. Oh, so that's the game. Congratulations to Gladiators. They've been to the semi-finals and they'll be playing on West number 1 against Tampa Tigers.